Hey guys, and I have another superhero for you. The last one, and then we can finally get to the arc. Oh god, I've been desperately waiting for this. Because the supervillains that will be carrying off from that will be also being a part of the story that I'm going to be continuing through the arc is going to be fun. Especially since I can just do whatever order I want. Because of the fact that these stories don't really align to things, and it's just like you will either way you will know who came before the other type stuff. Okay, but say hello to the to a ninja who is definitely one of the quirkiest ones in ninja history. Say hello to Scyther, also Scythe for short. So as I told you guys before, this girl right here has has made pretty much has like she's smart and she's powerful and she made a superhero suit for her and her friend. And I told you the next one was going to be her friend. So yeah, he had the power of complete energy manipulation. Well, energy release, more like it. His body was pretty much the length of his energy was like the length of a nuclear power plant. And she helped him get in control of his powers. So the first thing she do is made him two wristbands. These wristbands kind of help him level out his powers and control them in minor forms when it comes to like leaping in far distances or like enhancing something to throw harder or punches and stuff. So pretty much he's pretty much able to enhance his body and that's it. But the suit allows him to do way more. See, with his nuclear powers, she made him a suit that actually does help him. He desperately wanted to be a ninja since ever since he was a kid, he always loved ninjas. And he thought ninjas would be even cooler if they had capes, so he practically begged his friend to put a cape, and so she did. Made a very short, nimble cape, something that wouldn't get in the way, and something that would just, would help a lot. And all of his weapons are connected to his powers, and so he increases his power through his blades, and his blades are able to cut through anything, including pure energy itself. His suit being powered with this allows him not to be hurt by anything energy related. And cape is made out of very strong materials, and his belt buckle also is kind of like a communicator and a listening device. Also, there's like secret hidden compartments in this entire suit that allows him to pull out majorities of weapons that he can use. When his friend got captured, he used this suit to get his friend from X Corp. That's when he met a good friend superhero named Red Wing. Yes, we all. So Red Wing, who met him breaking into X Corp, thought he was one of them. They had a long jury battle. They realized that they weren't, and and they could actually help one another. He helped him break in, he he sadly couldn't help him get revenge on the people who pretty much almost killed him for no reason. And pretty much after when he saved his friend, they found her wearing a collar, left her powers to go out of control, and letting the beast take control. But they took it out. They escaped, and she learned a few new tricks, including creating a giant beast with like a beastly head, runs on 4 legs, and has 2 tails and very sharp claws. These heroes are And now they left. Red Wing is still figuring out how he's going to destroy X Corp from the inside. And they kind of just help each other in certain places. Now, story's done. What about we get to the superhero suit itself? So, one, I want to give him a ninja star on his chest because of, well, ninjas. And if no one recognizes this style is actually based off of a not superhero, but a character from an episode called Gaff. Well, no, the show's not called Gaff. The character's called Gaff, and he's a robot. In the episode called Fist of the Young, I definitely love that character. He's like a robot who, pretty much, an episode that's basically based off of people who uses energy in different ways, someone who can cut through it, was something I found so interesting. And the fact he beat up people and he was able to defeat people while he had a cape is the reason why I gave this guy a cape, because I was in the decision being like, okay, why should I give him a cape? Why? And like, should I? And I was like, since this guy was supposed to be the style of Gaff a little bit, and Gaff is sort of like a ninja, I did search up a lot of ninja poses, and there was so many of them, and there was like one I could have done where he was holding two swords, where he could be holding like two swords, but I just was like, I want people to actually see his face, not his face looking downwards. So I kind of went with this particular pose. Honestly, I love the suit. I love everything about this. This is probably probably closest to one of my favorite superheroes I made so far. I do kind of wish I made the katana longer, in a way, or make his sword longer, and not bigger, but just longer. For then it looks a lot bigger, because I realized that the sword should be a little bit longer, and when I was coloring it, I was like, God dang it. And so I couldn't really fix it, and now I'm kind of a little bit too late on the ball on that, but yeah. So I hope you guys like this. I'm going to change his name right now. You guys are in the midst of this, because I do want to call him either Striker or Blade, but Blade's already taken. No, we're gonna call him Striker. Okay, I'm changing his name. Origin story, change name. Bam! His name is Striker. Why? Because I like the name better. The name really fits him too, since he's trying to strike people out. And I do think the name sounds a little bit cooler. So yeah, this is the last of the superheroes that is going to be a part of the story. Oh, and I hope you guys love this long, virtuous journey to try and get these done, because I definitely enjoyed it. I'm definitely happy that it's over now, because now we can continue with the villain side, and we get to know what Darkon has been doing this entire time as we've been recruiting heroes to help us, and why have we had so much time to actually recruit them. So yeah, in other words, see you guys later. Crimson Thunder, out.